Hey, what's up, everybody? Andre Reese.biz. All right, just checking in with you guys here. We got the weekly text check-in, just seeing how you guys are doing here. Happy shelter in place Saturday, May 9th. It's about 6 p.m. out here where I'm at. We're about 54 days into the shelter in place, and we still got to try to see if we can get it all the way to the end of this month. Hopefully things will start to loosen up. Looks like the Bay Area, if you're living here in the Bay Area, the 7 counties or so, they're a little bit stringent, so stay home, shelter in place, and, try to do your best to get by if you can. We got about 67 days left in the new tax filing deadline. We've been pushed out to July 15th for everybody. And I just want to check in with you guys and kind of continue my story. Last week, I kind of talked about, besides, getting your taxes done, the most important thing to do right now, considering the times that we're in, is for everybody to consider starting a business. And so one of the things I had said and talked about is that there's a lot of people that already had, a business that they had started, and for whatever reason it worked out where that particular business is not considered essential and you had to shut down, you lost income. I'd recommend, having more than one source of income. So if you have a W-2 as a primary, get a side hustle. If you have a business that you started, have another side hustle on top of that. Because one of the things that I did is, you guys may know this, just by following my profile, I have two businesses. I have a tax and accounting business, and I also have a retail business. Now, the retail business sells online, on eBay, on Amazon. It's sold also at Comic-Cons, outdoor events. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to do that anymore. That part of my business is pretty much shut down. In California here, it doesn't look like we're going to have any events anymore at all. But, like I said, I started this business about 4.5 years ago. And then there's a reason why I did that. I watched the GOP debate back with one of the first ones that took place when Trump was running for president. I watched that debate, and I went on Facebook and I told everybody, I said, hey, look, brace for impact. President Trump is going to become the next president of the United States. And everybody was like, no, there's no way it's going to happen. I was like, guys, brace for impact. And one of the things that he said in his campaign was that he wanted to abolish the IRS, if not kick out a couple of the stool legs from it and cripple it. Now, I'm a tax professional, and he always kept saying that he wanted to turn around and make the tax filing so it was less complicated, where you could be able to file on a postcard, so somebody in a position like mine that has their income and livelihood built on tax filing and the complexity of the system itself. If you look ahead in the future, you don't have to be too bright to understand that you are at risk. So I started looking around for a different opportunity for me to look at gaining additional income. And at that time, things online were starting to take off, Amazon selling, eBay. And through a series of events, I ultimately ended up started selling online, and it's been basically 4.5 years. So now here we are, 2019, we're in the middle of shelter in place. My two businesses are diametrically opposed. Each one has a busy season that's different than the other one. And I have a tendency to, when one slows down, the other one picks up. When the other one picks up, the other one slows down. So it just happens to work out that way. And so what I'm trying to say to you guys is, if you need to start a business, start a business. Look around at what you guys are good at, what your skill set is. It's very basic, very straightforward, things that you love to do. It's very, very easy to start a business. I've been in business now for 19 years, for a tax business almost. And I actually started, like I said before, I started the tax business during the worst time, right after the dot-com implosion. And then right about September 3rd is when I started my business on the way home after I got laid off. And a few days later was September 11th. You guys remember how bad things were back then. And like I said, 19 years into the game right now, I'm still going at it. Still feeding myself off of that business, and I have the new retail business. The retail business has been up and running now for almost 4.5 years. And I keep dodging bullets as I need to, keep changing that business around as things happen. And I'm always transforming constantly, so these are things that you guys can all do. So let me just go ahead and wrap this up and close by saying, get with me now. We got a few more days left. We're coming up on roughly 2 months to get your taxes done. Reach out to me. We got the telephone numbers down here on the bottom along with the links. And then you got the phone number up on top and like I said, the links down here on the bottom. And the other thing to do is reach out to me and let's get your guys' business going. There's no time like the present to start it. Things aren't the best right now for people. Unemployment is incredibly high. People right now, this is a good chance for you to kind of take control of your life and move forward. You can meet with me. I have a consulting operation that I run, and you can find out all the information from the website down here on the bottom, andrereese.biz/start. The consult fee for about a 1 hour runs about $195. We can talk about your business, how to get it started, the things you need to do, and most importantly, how to maximize the tax code to really benefit you guys. So get with me as soon as possible. Call, text up on top, website's down here on the bottom. Let's continue sheltering in place, and like I said, do what you guys got to do. Be safe, protect yourself, protect your families, and most importantly, we're going to get through this. Hopefully the end will be in sight soon, and a lot of restrictions will be starting to be lifting. But get with me, guys. Take care, and I'll check back with you guys probably next week. Take care. Peace.